welcome to my voice being completely screwed up. Hello, and welcome to the social media news segment on the Morning Brew with
Satyrkat
and Lizz Reptile, the other two husband and wife group that's completely insane. You got your coffee. Had coffee.
Yeah, I have to have my coffee for this.
Well, I'm going to be showing him some absolutely screwed up shit that's happened on the twatters.
Mm-hmm.
I call it twatter due to the fact that V got that stuck in my head.
Now, I have kind of looked at this, but I haven't really gone through a lot of it, so a lot of this is going to be as new to me as it is to you.
So first things first, we are going to look at Tim Blake, a feminist. If you don't know who he is, he actually did something really nice. As soon as I find it. There it is.
All right. And this is from Tim Blake at ADE Motivator.
It's Ada Motivator.
Ada Motivator. Oh. PSA. Stay away from the user at Sean McNeil76. And this is part of the tweets, evidently, he had with this person.
It's DMs, actually.
Oh, okay. This is part of his DMs. Okay. Why are you trying to dox people? And that's Tim, of course, on the right. I'm guessing he meant I'm not. I keep info on people so that I know more than them, and in case I have to personal crush them. Okay. A little paranoid, maybe, but okay. And then Tim replies with, why? Don't do that. That's psycho. I don't know if I'd say psycho, but yeah, it is a little preemptively creepy. No, it's good planning to always know your enemy and their weaknesses. Okay, now we're getting into bunker under the mountains level of paranoid. And then Tim says, there is no need for it. Next. All right, and he continues, but unnecessary. What are you hoping to do with it? And the replies, keep anyone from ever crossing me or hurting again. Okay, and then Tim responds with, if they cross you, what do you do with the info? And then this, of course, is a screenshot of what Tim posted, but then at the bottom he put after the last bit, he says he will make sure Mike never gets hired again. Not sure who Mike is.
He's referring to Michael Rowland, which is another feminist, if you do not know, who's a lot more... he makes me want to throw up just a lot more than Tim does.
Anyway, and then Tim also continues with, took the precaution of blocking him after convo.
So then what I did was, after this, a little bit of delightful catching that on the interwebs, I then got into contact with Tim directly and got into a DM with him, and I wanted to share how that all came about, that this guy, Sean, was collecting information. I was like, whoa, what the hell? So he did give me permission to release, sorry, my throat is terribly screwed up, guys, what he had, God damn it, my brain is farting.
Basically the DMs you had between you and Tim about the situation.
Yes.
Okay.
And
all right. And
so this is
a little small, so I'm gonna have to lean in a little to read this.
Let me just move it out of there.
Okay. Oh, you stop moving around? Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, go, read.
Okay. These are all from Tim's. You can see them on the screen there. Well, he joined the battle against Bering by making a video blasting Bering.
He's referring to Sean, by the way.
And he wanted to sort of come into the feminist camp, but did a hangout with Bering where he made creepy sexual jokes about Christy. Okay. And just had a very disturbing manner to him. So nobody really embraced it. He was constantly saying, why don't the feminists get behind me? I attacked Bering and they didn't support me. But I never criticized Bering for responding to people who attacked him. I criticized him for dogpiling random, obscure channels. Okay. So Sean was blowing in the wind And then he got into a fight with Michael Rowlands and started stalking him on Facebook. Because Michael didn't support Sean when he went after Bering. He may have gone after Bering, but that didn't mean he didn't have a creepy manner that put everyone off him. So anyways, Sean was going to stream with Steve Shives, and Steve said, I don't stream with Doxers. And Sean says, I have a file on you too, Steve. Yeah, well, that's really going to convince someone to help you or to have you on their stream. And said some shit about breaking up his marriage or something. So I confronted him, and those DMs were the result. Second part. Okay. He also said he coordinated with people on ED, which is
Encyclopedia Dramatica.
Okay. To dox Bering. No idea if true, though. That could have been shit talk. Honestly, I don't think ED would need Sean to find Bering's name and company, etc. Yeah, Sean is mentally ill, I think. So I feel bad exposing him in that sense. However, if he is collecting files in order to ruin people's lives, I had no choice but to warn everybody. If I had seen Christie or whomever doing such things, I would have done the same. Though nobody believes me on that. No, that's part of why we're doing this, Tim, because while we don't agree on certain things, on the things you do say that are like this, yes, this is a threat to everybody.
And I thank you for it, Tim. This was very nice of you to be a whistleblower on this guy. And I know a lot of people don't like feminists out there, and a lot of people think that Tim is a cuck, but this is something that Tim did to protect everybody. And so, continue reading. There's a little bit more to it.
But I never saw such things from them. That's just the truth. Sean, though, is just telling me all this fucked up stuff he is doing. That's no good. Public concern had to override privacy in that instance. Hope Sean doesn't do anything drastic and just takes a break. Seriously, I have never seen Christie or those folks conspiring to dox. Okay? Yeah, hope Sean doesn't try to fuck with my life because of this.
If anybody's wondering why he's going yeah and stuff like that, I was agreeing with him or asking further questions to get this. It would have just taken forever to read through all that. It was very short bits and pieces. If you want a copy of the full conversation, I can give it to you, but it's really not necessary. But it's this right here is a really good thing for anybody to do, in my opinion. I know to share DMs without permission, some people go, it's doxing, or whatever like that, but when it comes to this kind of shit, yeah, like if Sean was sharing his name, address, his birth certificate, and a screenshot, and then Tim shared it, that would be fucked up.
Yeah.
But this conversation where he's going, yeah, I've got all this hidden shit. Like, what you don't realize that's going on in there is Sean was insinuating to Tim, according to Tim, that he could, like, end Steve Shives' marriage.
Right. In other words, at this point, what Sean was saying, it may just have been shit talk. It may just have been bravado to try to get some YouTube cred or something. But that sort of thing can get people fired from their jobs, can get people arrested even, swatted. So as a group, and I'm talking YouTube, I don't care which side of the ideological divide you fall on, or if you fall on none of them. That sort of thing needs to be discouraged, because even those people that do it for a living attack their ideas, not the person.
Don't attack people's freaking families, man. And don't bring that shit home, dude. Really, it's really, really fucked up. Because, I could be mad, like, at Steve Shives all I want, but, I don't know Steve Shives' brother or sister or uncle or, that's just fucked up. They could be completely different people.
Yeah, say one more thing. And Sean, if you're watching this, none of that is a attack on you to force you to expose yourself or show us. The fact that you were saying you were going to do it is wrong. Protecting yourself is fine. Protecting yourself by threatening someone else before they even have done anything to you, that's paranoid.
Alright, and we've got one more smaller story to show you today.
Alright, which one is... okay.
In a similar vein, there was one other fucked up thing.
Let's start at the top, I think.
So, today, or not today, a couple days ago, on Twitter, Mr. Metoker got suspended from Twitter, and I don't know for how long or what he has to do to get it back.
Say why? Nope.
Nope, it does not say why. And so, I decided to share this little bit of nuggety goodness to go, fuck you, guy, for doing this. This is just a straight, fuck you for reporting somebody for having different opinions. And we can't even go back to find out what happened because he got fucking suspended.
Right.
Well, no, it's this guy right here. What it was is
Mr. Wilson.
Pay says it's been revealed.
Mr. Wilson on play, okay.
It's been revealed that he did it this
Who
dude.
did? Here. So, let me read this, Lexi girl.
Okay,
I love you.
He's showing who did it.
It's been, there's a couple of 3 Twitter handles there, and then it's been revealed who did it. Dude's on his taken credit for it. And then Agorist Paul Wright asks who, and his Twitter is at young_Domon.
Young Domon. Dumbass.
And then he goes by Gay Time Cube for some reason. Metoker, suspended. My side's gone. I'm guessing he means he was laughing all the way. Yeah, I would say that I won. And that is in response to Bill Mitchell text or twittering to him. And you actually believe that you changed anything?
Yeah. This guy's ballsy as fuck. This is his,
Mr. Gay Time Cube.
This is Mr. Gay Time Cube, the guy that's claiming...
Oh, look. He lives under the sea. He's a starfish.
Is he a brown starfish?
No, but if, I'm sorry, guy, but if you're using that as your icon, do you really kind of understand how stupid that character is?
Yeah, he's definitely right up there with Pat. I think Patrick has more brains than him and he's a starfish.
Yeah.
And so, what I wanted to say is, I don't know if you do a hashtag for this one or not, but because I really need to get a hold of Mr. Metoker. Mr. Metoker, if you'd like to get a hold of me and let me know what the fuck happened, or us in general, please, in the description, let us know what happened to you, buddy. And if you have any chance of getting your Twitter handle back, because you are gold on Twitter, dude. You are absolutely gold. And so, yeah, I feel really bad for you, dude. That sucks. And there's one thing I wanted to touch on as we close up is that a lot of people have been getting their accounts suspended over the most retardedest as shit.
On Twitter?
On the Twitters. But yet, the people that are going around and, threatening to dox and collecting information, they're fine.
Right. Honestly, I think part of the problem is people that are getting their account removed, their ideological area, what they believe, a lot of them that I know of, are pro-free speech. So, they don't tend to report things that really don't bother them because, it's just words. It's things people say things.
It's more so they're not reporting things that bother them because they're allowing them to have a retort.
Right.
And so, since if somebody comes up to me and states, you're an ugly tranny faggot, even though, no, I'm not a tranny, thank you fucking everybody for the hat troll, and they go...
Verified.
Thank you, yes, vagina is verified, thank you. God damn it, now I lost my place of thought. Yeah, we had to throw one tranny joke in there.
Yeah.
I won't report them. And so these people keep going and going and going. But yeah, if I said no, you're gay, back at them, I'd get completely knocked off the platform. And I find that absolutely retarded the way that the new system is up. I will hope to cover more stupid Twitter drama here on Madwoman Muse's channel and with my sweet husband here, Satyrkat. Would you like to say anything on our way out?
Bye.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think they'll make it?
Take a miracle.
Bye, boys.
Bye, boys.